We are live, and we welcome you to the Ryan Reed Diabetes Podcast, or at least that's what we're calling it this week. I
Alrighty.
am, yeah, I am Matthew from Taylor Junior 88 Rocks. Who are you people?
I'll let Riley go first.
All right,
I am a Riley White. Yeah.
the podcast's local Canadian.
Yes.
I am, oh, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
I am Ian NASCAR 48. As you may or may not know, as Ian Perez on the NASCAR Makita Truck Series.
Thank you for shamelessly plugging my series.
AKA Ian Nation, so hashtag Ian Nation.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I let you guys do the intros because last week I messed it up 5 seconds into the video, so I obviously can't be trusted.
There's actually
So-
20 seconds in.
I will drive up to Canada and I will slap you. Um, yeah, so this is our show. Today we're just going to be talking about NASCAR stuff like usual. So
But our main topic is tributes, Jeff going too far, or whatever it goes.
yeah, over excessive Jeff Gordon tributes. We'll be talking about that later in the show. But for now, we're just going to stick with this is where we're going to get all our off-topic banter out of the way. Anything you guys want to talk about randomly, anything you've been up to, get it out of the way now.
Alrighty, so for lately, if you guys subscribe to me, I am working on the 2015 Old School 200 stop motion race. It's the second race. The inaugural race was last year, and I had 5 cars, but this year it will be 18 cars since I went to the flea market back in March.
Ian is a natural-born shameless plugger. I mean, usually we keep the shameless plugging to the end of the show, but he's just jumping right in.
Well, yeah.
Riley, anything you've been up to?
Sneakers.
I uploaded that video last night, and I knew I didn't want to tell you about it, Matt, but I was kind of thinking about quitting YouTube. Just because I don't really have enough confidence in myself anymore to do anything. But I did finish Martinsville today. I put the logos and everything on. I don't know if I'll get back into it yet. I maybe just need to take a break. So yeah.
Yeah, we don't hate to see you leave, so hopefully you don't. But
Please stay.
I get burnt out a lot on stop motion. I mean, I took like a 2-month break in between Makita Truck Series Race 1 and 2 right now, so
Yeah,
it's coming along though. So just try not to burn yourself out because there's a lot of people on here who like your stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into the racing news and rumors. And the first rumor that I've heard, there is no basis behind this rumor. This is just simply something I've heard on a forum that I'm on. So a user on the forum that I am on a lot, he works for Carl Long's team in the Xfinity series, and he basically posted kind of a cryptic message about how an Xfinity series regular driver who has Cup experience could be retiring
Whoa.
at the end of the season. And people were listing off drivers, and he said, one of you guys guessed it, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is. And the ones that people said, Jeff Green, Brendan Gaughan, and I think Brian Scott. But most people would think it would be Jeff Green, but there's been a lot of rumors in the garage that this could be Brendan Gaughan's last year.
In the Xfinity?
In all of NASCAR.
Whoa.
Yeah. The current rumor, because he left the 62 team in Cup, because a lot of people thought it was due to performance, but the rumor has it that he had like stuck throttles 2 or 3 races in a row, and his family basically told him that they didn't want him driving those death traps, and that his father's who owns is it Shore? No, it's South Point, the lodge that sponsors him, is retiring, and they want Brendan to take over the business.
Oh.
Wow.
I like Brendan Gaughan.
Yeah, there's no basis behind that rumor. It's just a rumor, but I would hate to see Brendan Gaughan leave NASCAR.
Yeah.
He's finally found he's found a solid team and that he's like the father figure kind of at RCR.
Yeah.
But hopefully Brendan stays around for a few more years. So Even if
Yeah,
he's running 15th every week, we like him. So
yeah. If
Hey,
it was, I really wouldn't think Brian Scott would retire. Well, like,
yeah.
wait, Brian Scott? I thought it was Brendan Gaughan. Sorry for the
No, that
confusion.
was just one that somebody yelled out, and it was like maybe. Yeah, I would have
Alright.
thought for sure it would be Jeff Green, but
yeah.
you know,
Well, it still could be.
yeah, there's, I don't quote me on any of this because none of this has any facts behind it. It's all
Yeah,
just speculation and rumors.
yeah. I never heard of this until you just mentioned this. So.
Yeah. So speaking of Brendan Gaughan leaving that team, Josh Wise also left Premium Motorsports, which just acquired the 98 team that he was driving for, and a lot of people think Premium asked him to start in park, which Josh Wise does not want to do. And the current rumor is that he could be going to TMG to drive the 30 car in Cup, but we don't know.
The Dogecoin left.
Yeah.
It's
Wherever
not
he
the same.
goes, yeah, wherever he goes, let's hope he takes the Doge car with him.
Yeah, he should take the Doge.
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
been fun seeing him down in Nationwide or Xfinity now, and maybe a bigger because with your motorsports there.
Yeah.
Or
Josh is a solid driver. I mean, he's nothing real special, but he's solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good guy. Even on Instagram, you see what he does when he's not racing, and I support Josh.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram too. He's really cool.
I have an Instagram.
Yeah. We'll save the shameless plugging for that later.
Alrighty.
And then, so because Premium Motorsports lost both of their drivers, Reed Sorensen and Timmy Hill are replacing them. So
Oh,
we've got two more people to run 40th every week. Yeah, or to fail to qualify. Here's some. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, Ron Hornaday. He did drive the 30, but he's like semi-retired. He drives a 30 like part-time. He's one of my favorite truck drivers. Number one.
Yeah.
yeah.
So here's some good news. Casey Mears and Geico have re-signed to Germain Racing for next year.
Say 15% insurance, car insurance on staying with them.
Yep. So Mears will be back in the 13 car next year. So good for him.
Yeah, I think that's a good fit for him and that team. Constantly been getting better ever since he joined that team, and they're really doing good this year actually.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Anyways, one of the best years I've seen from Casey so far.
Oh yeah, he's been really solid this year.
He's points now, I think.
Yeah. Casey Mears, like his career, when you look at it, has been such a what if because from 2005 to 2010, he drove like 8 different teams. He never kept the same crew chief 2 years in a row, and you would see towards the end of the year they would start to build up that chemistry and get good, and then they would change, and he would be back to the back. So like end of 2005, he was running really solidly, and then Ganassi moved him to the 42 and gave him a new crew chief. And even though they were solid, if he would have had his same crew chief, probably he might have won races and made the chase that year. 2007, he goes to Hendrick and gets a new crew chief, struggles for most of the year, and at the end he starts putting together solid top 10s. Hendrick moves him to a new team with a new crew chief again. Same thing.
Yeah.
Starts out slow, slowly gets better, then he gets released. RCR, same thing, and then he got released, and then he's been floating around. And I think now that he's found some stability with Germain Racing, we're starting to see what he can do.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's been with Booty Barker over there with Germain Racing for quite some time.
Yeah, Booty Barker's a good crew chief too.
Anyways, there's this meme about the too damn high thing I've seen on Instagram a lot. He goes, the number of Casey Mears as crew chief is too damn high.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I never really thought of that. How many teams and
Yeah.
crew chiefs he's swapped around with.
Yep. So here's well, I guess it's kind of sad news. This week, Kenny Wallace, he's driving for Joe Gibbs Racing. This will be his final NASCAR Xfinity Series start, and he will be retiring after this week.
I really don't care.
Sad, but
No.
I follow him on Vine. He's really good.
Yeah. Kenny Wallace is a good guy too. So
I liked him when he drove the 09 there a couple years ago in the Xfinity.
Yeah,
He was like 5th or 6th in points.
they were solid, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully he has a good final outing with JGR too. So he's in a good car this week too.
Yeah. What number? 20?
Probably. I think so.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
That was
Jones
a
will be in the
26.
54, and yeah, and
Yeah.
Suarez drives the 18. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more news. Furniture Row aiming for a second team in 2000 or by 2017.
Heard about
So
that.
the current rumors that Ty Dillon could drive for them, or Brian Scott, or Brendan Gaughan if he doesn't retire,
Or Jeff Green.
or,
I heard a
or Jeff
rumor.
Green.
I heard a rumor that the Furniture Row Racing might switch manufacturers to a Toyota.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, which would be a really stupid idea.
No,
I think
stay with
they're
Chevy.
I mean, if they're mad about being like fourth on the food chain for Chevy, but it's like if you go to Toyota, you're just going to be below Gibbs and Michael Waltrip Racing, and none of those teams share info. So I mean, you're kind of SOL if you do that too.
I'd
So
like
I don't.
to expand to a second team, but in a way, I don't know if they'd end up being like different teams that have expanded to sometimes even four-car teams. Like whenever RCR expanded there in 2009, like they did horrible whenever they
Yeah.
I know.
that year.
Yep. It's all about basically preparation. Yeah, I mean, they've been talking about they want to add a second car, and it's like, hang on, they just got good. Give them a couple years. They need to grow.
Yeah.
I think if they keep this up next year, then a second team will definitely be. It'll be a viable option.
Yeah.
Yeah, Truex is already in chase, so let's hope next year will be the best.
Yeah. Let's hope Truex gets back on back on track this year, because the last few races they've had have been awful.
Yeah. None of them has really been his fault, except for Kentucky. He just wasn't running well there.
Yeah.
Sonoma, he was running well until he got caught up in that wreck, and
Then Reagan got karma later.
Yeah. Yeah. Then David Reagan took him out, and I'm a David Reagan fan, but that was kind of he had it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected that.
In there when he wrecked into it.
And finally, qualifying format changed for Michigan and Indianapolis. They have gone from the group qualifying format to single lap qualifying because they're testing a high downforce package that will hopefully produce, well, what NASCAR hopes will produce pack racing.
No.
What was you think about it? Back there in 2008 or 2009 at Michigan, I'm not sure what package they ran there, but there was a lot of pack racing there. Like whenever Junior won, I think 2008, I'm not sure, but there at Michigan whenever Junior won, I believe that was the most lead changes for a Michigan race that season.
Neat.
Yeah, I think I missed that race. The one freaking race Junior won, I missed.
You had one job.
Yeah. And I believe that's it for the news. You guys got anything else to add?
No, the truck entry list, the truck.
Trying to think. I'm not too sure.
The truck entry list,
What about it?
2010 Ford.
Oh, yeah! Here, let me see if I can find a picture of that. Hold on.
Of what?
Somebody entered for Eldora a Ford from 2010.
Yeah, a woman.
Madeline Cruz.
Please tell me somebody on Rurest posted a picture of it.
Yeah, I heard it on Instagram as well, or freaking Facebook.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram, and then I searched it up, and I was like, what in the world?
I could have sworn it was on
There's a
Instagram.
picture of it in the shop. Hold on. How do I do this? I'm still trying to figure out how to do, no, wait, I don't want to do showcase. Whoops. That's the wrong button.
I thought there was, I swear. Oh well.
Alright, I think you guys can see this. This is the truck she's running. This is it in the shop. But there's a picture of it from 2010 just beat to crap. Yeah.
Ooh.
Hopefully.
Ooh.
Yeah, hopefully that worked.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I think somebody else posted a picture of it on this forum. Let me get to it.
I thought I saw a picture of her.
Is she hot?
Pretty
I'm
much.
just kidding.
Yeah, that's alright. We're both boys.
Speaking of women NASCAR drivers, NASCAR posted a picture of Danica and Rob Gronkowski of the New England Patriots standing next to each other, and he's like a full 2 feet taller than her.
Oh, probably.
She is
Oh,
so ridiculously short.
Yeah.
oh, Ricky, you could have been in that picture.
He's too busy cutting off that mullet to be in it.
Yeah, the only famous thing about Stenhouse is the mullet.
And it's gone now. The Mississippi mud flap is no longer.
Well, when
yeah.
I get into NASCAR, I'm gonna keep my mullet.
Nah.
Speaking of which, or actually, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself, but we will talk about Stenhouse at Kentucky in just a moment. But let's just get right into the race review that we were going to do. Oh wait, do we do the review before or after the topic?
What?
No, yes, we do the review now. Okay,
Alright.
I forgot the format to my own show. All right, race review, Kentucky. I missed the Cup race, but I saw the other two. What do you guys think of the Cup race?
I really liked it. I was glad that Joe
I
Gibbs
didn't.
and Penske both ran really well. Not well. I'm just happy that Joe Gibbs, like at one point they were like 3 wide for the lead there with Edwards, Hamlin, and Busch. Kenseth ran well. Like all 4 of them finishing inside the top 5. I really think that's a good boost for Toyota, and yeah.
I didn't really. Oh, wait, what?
No, I was gonna say if you had something to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't watch it. But I seen like Instagram, and then after the race, I seen videos from Facebook, whatever. Here's what I know. There's like cautions from Josh Wise's crash. So I guess the big red chewing gum got chewed.
Yeah, every review that I've heard of the race so far has been positive. A lot of people really like the package. People were able to pass and run each other down and not have to worry about dirty air as much. I think they're onto something. And the 5 minutes of the race that I did get to watch, Trevor Bayne was running in the top 10.
Yeah.
Ooh, last time was doing well now. Looks like,
Yep,
I don't know.
and Stenhouse and Bayne finished like 11th and 13th, and Biffle got 16th. So really strong day for Roush. This package really
guess-
could fit them.
Yeah, I guess the package didn't bug Greg Biffle.
Oh my god.
That's alright. I had
So
to.
many sponsor puns.
I had to.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I did, however, see the truck race, and right after we were talking about cars getting up into the catch fence, somebody got up into the catch fence.
Yeah. Ben
Just
can.
went to prove, yeah,
obviously.
just went to prove that you really can't stop cars from getting airborne.
Yeah.
I don't really know if he was that airborne. All I know is that he was on top of the wall.
Yeah, he got hit in the door by Townley, and then that kind of got him, not airborne, but got his back wheels up off the ground, and that was enough to clear the wall and then get up into the fence.
Yeah.
So, I was looking forward to the finish of that race, but no,
Keep watching.
whatever.
But the bright
However,
side, Matt Crafton won.
again,
I'm a Crafton fan, so yay.
yeah, I don't have anything against Crafton. I just wanted Eric Jones to win.
No.
I don't know. I'd rather Crafton just because Jones is going to be in the Xfinity. You know he's going to be a Sprint Cup star, and Crafton just hasn't been able to perform in Xfinity or Cup.
He's more like a
Well,
truck person, I bet.
He's been solid in the few nationwide starts he made a couple years ago with
Yeah.
Childress, but that's really it.
Yeah, he only made a couple, and I really doubt he'll be back.
Yeah. Plus,
Big, like-
Thorsport and him are a pretty good combination, too.
Hey, he'll probably
Red
be
Hor-
in the trucks.
Yep. But, goddamn that Xfinity race. I wanted Eric Jones to win that so bad.
I want
Yeah.
Kyle to win.
He had another lap, he might have got it, but
Kyle Busch could have won.
freaking David Starr getting in the way.
I don't really know what happened. Well, all I know is that Keselowski won, and I got frustrated. I didn't watch the race, but
Jones was leading with like 8 to go, and he ran up on David Starr, who was being lapped, and instead of going high, Starr went low and killed all of Eric Jones' momentum, and then Keselowski just flew by him, and Jones almost reeled him back in on the last lap, but wasn't able to get it done.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it! There was some rage.
Well, geez, David Starr, you just made the future star lost the race.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
I got nothing. So yeah, overall, heard a lot of really good things about the new package, and hopefully they decide to keep it for next year. Although Brian France is an idiot and was like, "Yeah, we didn't see as much pack racing as we would have liked to," and it's like, "Are you freaking serious?
Oh,
They can't have NASCAR
You're not gonna get
stripes again.
pack racing a mile and a half."
yeah.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Can we just fire this guy already?
Please, I thought Mike Kellum was supposed to do something.
Somebody should fire him.
I will.
Yeah, speaking of the races, we had like a three-way tie kind of for our fantasy results because you had Crafton, right, Riley?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I had Darrell Wallace Jr., who finished best out of all three of our picks. And then Colin had Kyle Busch, and he won. So one of us won each round.
Yeah, but Colin and I had a winner driver, and yeah.
Well, whatever. I don't even remember who you guys' picks were for the Xfinity race. All I know is I won.
No,
And
no,
one
I
of them
didn't.
was
Mine was
one of them was
Elliott.
Chase Elliott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had Elliott, and did he have Busher?
I think he did have Busher.
Yeah, Busher, or maybe it was Scott. I
Probably
think it was-
Busher.
Yeah, I think so.
Brian Scott will probably just block his way into a wall again.
Please, can Brian Scott just win a race?
I'm so mad from that still. Oh my god. You had I think
He
I
had it
raged
at-
about that last week.
He had it at Richmond like 2 years ago. He led like 239 laps. I remember watching that race.
He led like all of like the first he basically led from the beginning to 3 to go.
No, actually 11 to go. 11 laps to go. And Keselowski
that's right.
won.
Yeah, he's good at Richmond. It's probably
I was
one of
like,
the best
I'm-
tracks.
I am very glad I didn't win that race because I probably would have broken something. Oh god. Just the fact that he had the best car at Daytona and he was like, "No, I'm just gonna start blocking now," and then just ran himself into the wall, and then tried to blame it on Elliott Sadler, and I was like, "Just shut your face, please. You're not helping."
One job. You had one job.
Pretty much. All right, so I think we wrapped up on the race reviews, so we're going to move into our topic: over excessive Jeff Gordon tributes. And there's been a lot this year. So there's obviously been the painting of 24s on some tracks, which is fine. There's no problem with that. But
Yeah.
did you see? I think it was Brian Clausen's car for the Indy 500 had Jeff Gordon's styled number and had just a collage of pictures of Jeff Gordon on the inside.
That's awesome.
It was kind of cool, but it was really creepy at the same time.
He's secretly Jeff Gordon's stalker.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Jeff
It was,
Gordon.
Yeah, it's something else. But I think the one that has set it over the limit is the fact that Phoenix,
Yeah.
for this fall race, is going to be renamed Jeff Gordon International Raceway for a day.
Phoenix went too far on that.
That is ridiculous.
Even
Okay, the others I care about, but Phoenix, Jeff Gordon only won 2 races actually, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be more normal if it was like Martinsville or Darlington tracks where he's won so many times there and has been a historic driver, but Phoenix.
Brickyard.
Yeah.
Oh, and I stand corrected. It was not Brian Clausen. It was
Townsend Bell, wasn't it?
Yeah, Townsend Bell. Yeah,
I was thinking if it was Townsend Bell, so yay, I thought correctly.
you did it. Here, I'll put it up for you.
Yes.
There, that's the number 24 car. And it looks all fine. That's pretty cool. Until you get to the inside of the car, and there's pictures of Jeff Gordon all over the inside.
Okay. Whoa. Is that what the cockpit looks like?
Yeah, that's the inside of the cockpit.
No, I knew it was like that, but I don't know. I didn't see like a really closer look.
Yeah, and then you can see I chimed in by saying I'm not sure if that's really cool or really creepy.
Jeez, I just noticed Jeff Gordon, one of Jeff Gordon's win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like a
right
little
there.
cardboard cutout of him right there. That's like holding up the trophy.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Boo.
Okay, I think
So
we've seen
that's that.
enough.
Yeah. But this whole Jeff Gordon thing's kind of gotten out of hand. This is a little bit ridiculous. Like, I don't. There was obviously the farewell tributes for Mark Martin, for despite the fact that he ran for like 9 more years after his quote unquote retirement,
Yeah.
and Rusty Wallace. But
Yeah,
I mean,
that
Jeff
was
Gordon
it.
is a junior Hall of Famer. Like, there's no doubt he is one of the greatest drivers who's ever driven one of these cars. But
Exactly.
this is
Amen.
this is
I went.
insanity.
Speaking of Mark Marquez last race at Homestead, I was there.
Yeah, I was
That
at
was a
Sonoma, part of Mark's last call, and it was like, yeah, like they did this whole goodbye campaign, like Mark Martin's retiring, and he's like, J.K. Lowell's, I'm still here.
you love so weird.
And then 2007, he's like, all right, I'm only gonna do part time. And 2008, and then 2009, he was like, all right, I'm gonna win this championship, and he almost did. And then for some
Yeah.
reason, Rick Hendrick's like, nah, we're not gonna go with the future of NASCAR, Brad Keselowski. We're gonna go with 55-year-old Mark Martin, keep him in the car for another couple of years. What a
And
mistake that was.
Yeah.
then
2000
2010, 2011, and yeah.
Ah, man, I still can't believe they let Keselowski get away.
And
Wow.
he was consistent in that 55 for 2012 at least.
Yeah, they were really good in 2012, but
Phoenix, when he wanted to pull that Phoenix, it was really fast.
Yeah, and he almost
he
won. Was it
almost won
Chicago?
Pocono. He
I
got
think so, not
passed.
Joey.
Yeah, Logano passed him late, and then
I remember that.
Michigan, he was leading when he got wrecked, and then he
Yeah,
almost
that
died.
was. Yeah, I thought it.
At Pocono, I was like, I was rooting for Mark Martin, and I got so frustrated at when Joey Logano passed him. So much memories under frustrations.
Yep,
That was fun.
yeah. And then 2013 was just kind of a disaster for that whole team. All of Michael Waltrip Racing was a disaster.
Well,
Except for
Boyer,
Vickers.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Vickers
Yeah.
winning and Truex getting back to victory lane.
Boyer, consistent. He was such a consistent driver in 2013.
And then he just boyered all over Richmond, and
Yeah, you had one job, Clint. Yeah,
if you're gonna intentionally spin, you gotta make it look convincing.
you got.
Ask Nelson Piquet Jr. about it. He knows how to intentionally wreck a car.
No, he could have like wrecked someone.
Yeah, I mean, I never even thought about that. But the nearest car to him was Junior, and I probably would have raged even harder. So,
No, oh Junior, no, please don't.
Oh no, come on now. That would have been good.
speaking of which, have you ever, when I just referenced Nelson Piquet, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, is it the Richmond when he kicked Brian Scott in like almost to the nuts?
No, but that's a close second. No, Nelson Piquet in 2008. When he was in Formula One. He was basically asked at Singapore to intentionally wreck his car to
What?
allow. So basically, what happened was he and his teammate Fernando Alonso qualified really far back in the field, and then Alonso pitted early before everybody else, and then right after that, Piquet spun and hit the wall and just destroyed his car, and they had to call the safety car. And so because Alonso had already pitted, when everybody else came in, he cleared all of them, got out front, and then because it's so hard to pass at Singapore, he held it to the end. Well, flash forward to 2009, Renault, the team, fires Nelson Piquet, and he basically tattles and says, like, yeah, guess what? They told me to intentionally wreck my car in 2008, and shit went down.
I'd
Both
say.
team bosses got suspended for life. Piquet hasn't had a Formula One ride since then. What else happened? Renault's only sponsor, or not only, but their title sponsor left. Yeah,
What was
completely crushed the team. Yeah.
Whose idea was it?
Flavio Briatore. He's
Well,
a
it's all
scumbag.
his fault.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
He's also the one who uh, ran Benetton in '94 when driver aids were illegal, but they found traction control in and launch mode in Michael Schumacher's car, and he was like, "No, we totally didn't use it." It's like, really? I mean, you kind of told one of your drivers to run his car straight into a wall to win a race.
Oh no, no. I don't know. Did I say that, guy? No, he didn't. No. No,
Yeah,
no. Yeah.
totally not. So yeah, it's a good thing Flavio Briatore's gone.
I liked
Jeez,
Nelson
people.
Piquet and both.
What was that?
I liked Nelson Piquet and him and both
He
Miguel
was
Paludo as well.
he was really good in the truck series, but
Yeah,
his nationwide campaign was a disaster.
yeah. I think if he had stayed in trucks for maybe just a couple more years and then came up to nationwide, then maybe he would have done better. But
Yeah.
He beat Crafton at Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, that was an impressive win. I'll give him
That
that.
was a great race, honestly. I would say that. Great
Oh, yeah.
finish.
yeah,
And then
Yeah.
I'm a fan of PK when he now races at Formula E. He was a first driver to win the Formula E championship.
Yeah,
It was
I was
great.
gonna say, yeah, he just won the championship.
That was great.
Speaking of Formula E, can Nick Heidfeld win anything ever?
Oh,
He's got the most Formula One starts without a win. He almost won at the first race before Nico Prost took him out, which you've probably seen that.
it's 2014. It was like some driver flipped. I know what you.
Yeah, that was
I know what you're talking
that was
about.
Nick Heidfeld. Yeah,
Be-
that was Heidfeld.
Beijing, wasn't it Beijing?
Yeah, it was Beijing, and then he was leading in the final lasts at I think it was Putrajaya, and then he got black flagged with 3 laps to go, and lost that. He hasn't won an auto race since like 2000.
Jeez.
It's insane.
jeez, sounds like Brian Scott.
Sounds like. Well,
It's Brian Scott to another level. Oh, whoops. Actually, no, it sounds more like Brendan Gaughan.
Dave Blaney.
well, Brendan Gaughan did win at Road America.
Yeah.
I was happy
He
when
broke
won.
an 11-year winless streak.
Yay.
Hadn't won it since the Truck Series in 2003.
Yeah,
I know it was insane, but finally he won. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
he drove so many
Yeah.
different cars in between then.
And that's why I'd be sad if he retired. We just brought it full circle. Booyah.
What was our?
I just realized we are bum rushing through the show. We're only a half hour in.
Yeah, but, okay, so we started off this topic with Jeff Gordon's tributes, and then we got to Nelson Piquet, and then we got
Now on to Brendan Gaughan. How many subjects are we gonna change?
I think we skipped. Wait, we went Jeff Gordon to Townsend Bell, and then somewhere we got to Mark Martin, which then led us to Clint Boyer intentionally wrecking, which led us to Nelson Piquet intentionally wrecking, which led us to Formula E, which led us to Nick Heidfeld, which led us back to Brendan Gaughan.
Jeez.
We did it.
Well,
high five, guys. Come on now.
who loves a Rainbow Warrior card, by the way?
Oh, I'm so excited for that. That thing is awesome.
Oh my God, yes. The best for last.
On a lot of the forums that I'm on, when they unveiled his Homestead car, which is literally just his Exalta paint scheme with "Thanks for the ride, Jeff" on the side, people were freaking out about it.
Oh,
Like,
wait.
there's no rainbow car. They need to.
Oh,
And I was
you
like, just
wait,
be
you knew that? About the Jeff Gordon Exalta car?
Yeah.
I have the Hendrick Motorsport app on my phone, and I went to
Lionel.
all the way to Homestead, and I was like, "Ooh, the Exalta ride."
And so Lionel posted like a diecast render of it's literally just his normal scheme with text down the side.
Was it My Hero one?
Is it? I don't know. Well, somebody's
I-
messaged me.
If it's that, well, you're out of luck. That diecast already got canceled.
Yeah,
Did it really?
Yeah, the My Hero one.
yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
Same.
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
Well, it's from a NASCAR Diecast news official.
Yeah,
Oh no, it says it's been a great ride. That's what it says. Here, I'll screen share real quick so you guys can see.
All right, can't be that bad, right?
I mean, it's not bad, but
Well,
like this is
Go ahead.
yeah. This is the car he's running in his final race. We all thought it was going to be the rainbow car, but it's not.
Yeah,
The rainbow car is
with,
running at Darlington.
I thought it was Bristol.
Or
Yeah,
sorry,
they
yeah,
are.
Bristol. I thought it would be yeah. A lot of people thought it'd be Darlington because that's when everybody's doing throwbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the
I
Exalted Paint
really,
scheme.
I really want them to run. Here, I'm gonna turn off screen share real quick so I can find it.
Well,
Lionel made a diecast that they never planned on making, which is a mashup of the Rainbow car and his car from 2012. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
back in 1992, Richard Petty only drove the STP car at Atlanta for the final race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like he drove the whole scheme or the same scheme pretty much his entire career.
Yeah. So there wasn't really anything that he could go back to.
Yes,
I'm glad
Jeff.
the Rainbow car is coming back.
Yeah.
So
Kinda,
pretty
it's
much
kinda
that's a
obvious
different story.
it would have.
Yeah, I'm trying to find I think it was Lionel who made it. They made a special paint scheme that was like the nose was the rainbow scheme, and then the like middle part was flames, and then the back half was this DuPont car from 2012.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I want to find a picture because it's a super cool looking diecast, and I want it.
I have.
Yeah, I saw that. No, not
Shut up,
Brickles.
Riley.
Dang it. Dang it, I said Brickles. I don't have Brickles. Anyways, I went to JP Sports. They have racing and balls, and all that. But anyways, back in January 2013, I was there and I saw the Jeff Gordon 20 years diecast of the Rainbow Warrior, the flames, and more flames. And I was like, man, that card's awesome. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, I can't find it, so
Yeah, I have that car actually. I have that car actually. Yeah.
Pixar didn't happen. Oh wait, I just found it. Never mind. Oh, I feel really dumb because I just Googled it and it popped up. Or no, it's just a mashup of the rainbow and the flame paint scheme. But I love it.
I have that car.
Yeah, the
Riley, I'm gonna hit
2001, and then
Yes, this thing is awesome.
Just to bug you, man, I'm gonna put
Alright.
it in the Martinsville stop motion.
Yeah, do it. I want to see it.
anyways, what is your favorite? Ooh,
Sorry,
yeah,
what was that? You
that's
cut
what I'm
out.
talking about.
You cut out. Sorry. What was
Anyways,
that?
what is your favorite rivalry from Jeff Gordon's career?
Ooh,
Him and Matt Kenseth.
yeah, I was gonna say him and Matt Kenseth probably. Him and Jimmy Johnson was pretty one-sided.
Yeah, but it didn't last that long, so
Lag?
Yeah.
him
Oh.
and Kenseth was a couple different times through a couple seasons. So.
2006, Bristol
guys
and
are lagging.
Chicago, and then 2010. I think it's on. You're kind of cutting out for me too. 2010, they had not a run-in at Bristol or at Martinsville, but like they were running 1-2, and then Kenseth overdrove and shot them both up the track, and Hamlin got by and won.
Yeah, and I believe Gordon did he have some words there in 2008 at I believe it was Las Vegas when Gordon hit the wall there. Was it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Him and Kenseth tangled there too.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
believe maybe it was Richmond
Yeah, 2006.
or 2011 maybe at Richmond where him and Kenseth.
Was it?
I
I know
think
him and Kenseth crashed
Rusty
at
Wallace?
Phoenix or at Richmond, but I don't know if Kenseth caused it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if any. I just remember that wreck. Because Gordon ran so well, and then something happened to his car, and yeah.
We're gonna test out this YouTube feature. Ooh, add
Oh, yeah,
video.
we-
How do I? I gotta figure this out first. Hold on. Never mind. I can't figure out how to make this thing work.
So are we gonna answer questions from the?
Oh, right. Yes, questions. I have those open. We have the Q&A app is working. So for our 2 viewers who are watching live, you can post your questions in the Q&A app, and we will be able to see them as you submit them. So we don't have to wait till next week. So if you are doing that, while you wait, we're going to answer some questions from last week. So right as I get the YouTube video open, because I had it open, but I'm kind of an idiot, and I didn't keep it open.
And let's make sure we stay on topic, or we'll get back to Brendan Gaughan.
We got to talk about Brendan
How many
Gaughan like, a lot.
viewers?
We should rename this from the Ryan Reed Diabetes Podcast to the Brendan Gaughan Podcast.
the
or the Brendan Gone With It podcast, whatever you want to call it.
over talkative about Brendan Gone podcast.
Yeah. This is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a tribute to Brendan Gone. Ooh, people are sharing our video.
Oh, good.
All right. So for this week, a couple of questions have been posted. Matt L asks, is Eric Almirola really that good, or does he just get lucky? Same question for AJ. Ooh, we could piss off Dylan right now. Eric Almirola sucks! In all honesty, I think Almirola is a solid driver. I don't know if he's anything special, if he's championship material, but he's pretty solid. What do you guys think?
He kind of reminds me of a Paul Menard.
Yeah, he's definitely in Paul Menard territory, I think.
Yeah, he's a
As for Lucky, as for Lucky, sorry, you know what, you finish your thought first before I go on.
He's consistent. He's just in another mediocre team like Paul Menard is, and same with, like I said, Almirola with
Yeah.
mediocre teams.
Yeah, Almirola. Eric.
Last week's episode has 88 views and 8 likes. Dale Jr. Illuminati confirmed.
Oh no.
Yes. As for the get lucky part, shut up, Trixie, you fat dog. Sorry. As for the lucky part, people said he lucked into Daytona. He led a lot of that race. I think he was he had a solid chance of winning if it went green to the end.
Yeah.
And then Matt L said, what do you think about the violations with Greg Biffle at Kentucky? I have not heard anything about this.
I saw that.
Well, that bugs him. Hey guys, that bugs him.
Oh my god.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook.
Right.
I didn't read into it, but
Somebody, Sky Common said, could I have an invite? Fortunately, I don't really know you that well, so I can't really talk right now. I'm kind of doing a live stream.
Nerd.
My older brother, everyone.
He just called you a nerd.
As a response to Sky Commons, unfortunately, I don't really know you that well, so at the moment, no. I hate to say that,
on
but
Facebook under Matthew. Yeah.
Stop it. Do you guys think Kyle Busch can make the chase? Newman fan forever 39 asks. Yes, I think he can, if he keeps this up.
And I think he can, but it will be very, very, very stupid if he does.
Yeah.
Aren't you a Kyle Busch fan?
But at the same time, if he can get into the top 30 in points while missing like 8 races, I think he's earned it. Yeah. But we all know Kyle.
80-some points.
If he makes the chase, he'll choke in it anyway, so we'll be fine.
Yeah. I still think.
I hope he does.
The chase, cause
Tommy Ziegler asks, "What's up with Ryan Reed this year? He stinks." Well, Ryan Reed has never really been anything that fantastic, so.
Didn't we answer that last?
Well, he won a Daytona.
Oh yeah, we did. That's right. I forgot we answered that one.
Yeah, Colin read that one and the other one.
Well, he won a Daytona earlier this year.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Ryan Reed did win at Daytona this year.
Yeah, he's a good plate track driver, like I said last week, but that's about it. Although he did pass. However, he did pass Chase Elliott in the race, in the Xfinity race at Kentucky under green, so I think Hendrick needs to put him in the 24 next year instead of Chase Elliott.
Oh my god, he passed him on track. Under green.
Oh, under green.
All right, Matt L. asks, AJ Allmendinger and his chances for Watkins Glen based on his performance this season. Do you believe he can make the chase? As long as they don't go Marcus Ambrose and find a different way every year to lose, no reason Allmendinger shouldn't go back-to-back at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
The 47 is even stronger than it. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Depends how it goes, because I think in the beginning of the race, beginning of the season, I could have swore, somewhere in the season, I could have swore he was like either in the top 5 or top 6. I saw it on Instagram on NASCAR memes.
Yeah, he ran really good earlier in the year, but they've kind of fallen off recently. But AJ ran really good at Sonoma, and he's a really good road course driver, and he doesn't have to worry about Marcus Ambrose this year. So hopefully he does win. So, yeah.
That's why you don't drink bleach, kids, when you're having a struggling season.
Yeah.
He drives for
And
clubhouse.
as for his chances making the chase, if he wins, he'll be in the chase, obviously. But I don't really. Last year, they had. I don't know if they had the same speed, but they had kind of that tenacity. The whole team did that they wanted to go on, and they almost did make it. But I don't think they would do much in the chase this year. AJ's a good driver, but that team isn't running that well this year.
Yeah, I was really surprised there at the start of the season, like Ian was saying there. They were up inside the top 10 in points for a couple races in a row.
Yeah.
That's where he was.
8th or something at Atlanta and like 6th at Vegas. And everyone thought, whoa, is he going to be a new face of the season for NASCAR and everything? And then like he hasn't got a top 10 in a long time.
Yeah. They're on a little bit of a rough stretch.
Yeah.
Cody Hagan asks, does anybody play in our 2003? Yes, I do
don't.
sometimes.
Nope.
I got back into it recently.
I
haven't. I don't have the full version.
No, you just have the demo. I remember those
Yeah,
times.
I deleted it.
Yeah.
I play Enter in 6.
In our 2006.
Never heard of that game.
It's pretty fun, Yep.
I think we can all agree that NASCAR 15 sucks.
Hey, no, I'm good at that.
Well,
I don't even have to play it to know it sucks.
I've won
NASCAR
like 10 times.
Just because you're good at it doesn't mean the game is good.
It is so.
It's awful, isn't it?
No.
We
It's
all
all
saw how it
okay,
screwed
but-
up Dylan's car that he painted, and the rage that ensued afterwards.
Hey, now, I'm sure he just did that on. No, I'm joking.
It was funny because he posted two
Hey,
pictures
now.
of it, and the first one that I saw was like, looks like Lionel painted that, and then I went down to the next one. He's like, man, this car looks like Lionel painted it. I was like, I promise you, I'm not copying you. That was just a coincidence. It was not on purpose. I didn't catch a single word you just
let's
said
see.
there. You cut out really bad.
Dang it, Riley didn't post that. Who did?
The most awesome 43 fan, wherever it is.
Oh yeah, I remember. He did the Sam Hornish Jr. thing.
Yeah, and then I got screwed up. All right, and finally, from Keaton White, who is your picks for the championship in all three series for this season?
Yeah, Keaton White's back. He's my brother. For any of you who don't know, go subscribe to his channel. He does nothing at all.
Oi, we're not to the shameless plugging part yet. Picks for the championship. Cup Series, no reason Harvick shouldn't go back-to-back.
Be good.
There's no reason why they shouldn't. I mean, Johnson's strong, but it's Kevin freaking Harvick.
I think Mike Harmon has a good.
Oh, I mean, Mike Harmon's right up there in the Xfinity Series. I mean, who knows?
Dogecoin.
Realistically, though, who's your actual championship pick?
Trucks is, again.
What?
And trucks, for me, it's gotta be Matt Crafton.
Yeah.
Xfinity race, Chris Buescher, and Sprint Cup is kind of hard, but oh my god, I guess honestly I would say Jimmy. It depends.
It could go either way between Jimmy and Harvick, but if you're Kevin Harvick, if you don't win the championship this year, it's got to be a disappointment.
Yeah.
Who, for Kevin?
Yeah.
Can Keelan do it?
Xfinity Series. Brendan Gaughan, no. Yeah, definitely Jeff Green. God, who is my pick? I really want Darrell Wallace Jr. to win it, but if Buescher just keeps taking him out like he did at Dover.
Hey, Nick.
Oh my god, don't remind me.
Probably my Xfinity pick. I want to say Ty Dillon, to be honest.
Are you high?
Yeah, it's between Chris Buescher and Ty Dillon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd have to say Ty Dillon. Trucks, who knows? If Eric Jones keeps finding ways to lose races, then it's going to be Crafton.
Yeah, I'll picks would be Trucks, of course, Crafton.
Johnson.
He's just
Yay.
for Jones to beat him. Xfinity, Busher. I'm taking Busher over Xfinity. Not just because he's my favorite driver there, but I just think he's going to be able to hold on because Chase Elliott, is he second in points still, or did Ty Dillon take him?
Elliott's, I think, third.
Oh, well, I don't think Elliott's going to have enough
He may have a chance.
to catch up, unless he were to win a couple races and then run really consistent. But
Yeah.
it's not that far back. But Ty Dillon, I don't know. I don't really think he's going to win because, you know. but and for Cup, actually, you guys, but I actually think Brett Keselowski.
Oh no.
I would.
No.
Last year, I think Keselowski was my pick last year, but the Penske cars, they just don't seem to have that same speed they had last year. But then again, they got really hot towards the beginning of the chase, so if they get going real good in the next few weeks.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what I was
Ooh,
thinking.
Brad.
Penske did really well on the chase.
Oh.
Yeah.
If it had been
Under the old
Yeah, Jeff Gordon could have won championship.
chase format, Logano would have won the title.
yeah, and under the 20, what was it? Without the chase, Gordon would have.
Yeah. Gordon would be a 7-time champ without the chase.
Yeah, stupid chase.
How amazing would it be if Gordon missed the chase and then they gave him a special 17th spot? No, they just gave him a special spot in the final four.
And then he won.
Yeah, and then, like he runs 20th through the first 9 races, and it's like Jeff Gordon has been given a special 5th place in the final four, and then he wins. Oh man, I want that to happen so bad, just so it would piss everybody off.
As much as
Caution's out for debris.
as much of a Gordon fan as I am, that would lose a lot of NASCAR's fans.
Oh god, yes.
I know.
That would be disastrous.
Yeah, thanks to cancer of NASCAR.
I think that's all the questions we have.
Yeah, we had a lot. Yeah, we had a lot of fans in the 90s, but since the cancer of NASCAR ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian France.
IndyCar. But IndyCar, when there's like a debris, they actually showed the debris. Actually.
Yeah.
Speaking of IndyCar is dying a very slow death.
Please don't mention. I love IndyCar. And
Why?
I love watching
I do
it.
too. The IndyCar racing is fantastic, but there's nobody going to the races.
Yeah.
Did you see how empty the stands at Auto Club were?
Did you see Milwaukee?
Yeah, but
Milwaukee was packed, I heard
No.
that, but Auto Club was empty.
Yeah, it was like a complete.
I know it was an exciting race. How could the people not go?
Because it's California in June, and it's so freaking hot here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It hasn't rained since like 2011 here.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
God.
For IndyCar, it's been a while.
No, that's an exaggeration, but
Okay,
we're in a
just-
drought.
okay.
I think that wraps us up for the day. We're gonna skip fantasy picks this week because half the people who are supposed to be on the podcast aren't here. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I called Jeff Gordon in all 3 series.
Jeff Gordon in all 3 series. All right.
Yes.
Jeff Gordon wins the Camping World Truck Series Championship. Jeff Gordon will win the Xfinity Championship.
They're just like racing in Eldora, and then all of a sudden it's like coming out of the final corner. Jeff Gordon just comes out of nowhere and wins. Oh my God, that just
Well,
reminded me
we
of
got the.
one of my favorite stop motions from a really long time ago, from like 2009, is it's like a 6-car race and it's all Chevys. It's like Gordon Jr., Johnson, Montoya, and somebody else, and like they're all just crashing into each other. And at the last second, it's like, oh, and here they come. Hey, Kyle Busch wins, and Kyle Busch's car just comes out of nowhere and wins.
Whose channel?
Oh, I
Oh
thought more
God, I gotta
races.
find that video. Hang on, I gotta go way
Ah.
deep into my favorite to find that.
You'll have to send it.
Dang, that's what she said.
You don't need it.
If I can find it, I will put it in the description of this video.
Yes, please.
But oh wait, we have a notification. Is it a question? This might be early, but who do you guys think will be in the final four?
Oh my God.
Good question.
Did we say that? Oh yeah.
We did championship picks. We didn't do final four. Jeff Gordon's gonna have all 4 spots.
Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, Jeff
No,
Gordon. Hi, Rabbit. My rabbit just ran out of my. Gee, what is your problem?
Wait, I just thought of something. I just thought of something weird. What if everybody at the final race in honor of Jeff Gordon, everybody's paint scheme is just Jeff Gordon.
Everybody drives the 24.
Not the number. I mean like the paint scheme.
Yeah,
That'd be
I want that to happen.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Oh, right. We got to answer this question. Final four. Jeff Gordon, Brendan Gaughan, Mike Harmon, and Jeff Green.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Norm Benning's going to make the final four, too.
Dogecoin. Why are you guys joking about Norm Benning?
'Cause-
Is it about Daytona qualifying?
What are you doing, Rabbit? Oh my god, there's a rabbit in my room and he's just terrorizing everything. Hang on, the cat's
Is
coming in
that
here
Bugs
terrorizing.
Bunny?
We're gonna answer.
Is that
this.
Bugs Bunny? Is that Bugs Bunny? Yeah?
Guys.
Yeah?
Gotta answer the question.
Yes?
Okay, I have returned. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Actual final four picks. Harvick, definitely. Johnson. Ooh, and this is where it gets tough. I want to say Junior, but they're not very good at the chase, so
Who?
maybe Junior. Maybe Truex.
Yeah, Truex.
I think that would be a solid final four. Harvick, Johnson,
I hate
Junior,
to say-
Truex.
Yeah, those are the same picks, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for copying me. Yeah, but last year it could have been Jeff Gordon.
Yeah. Maybe Ryan Newman will sneak into the final four again this year.
Yeah. The Phoenix race is rigged because he got into Kyle Larson. Like, yeah. Like Jeff Gordon had a chance, and then Newman had to finish where he was supposed to be. So we're Logano and Hamlin, if you guys remember that race.
Yeah.
Even though I was a Harvick fan, but that race was lame.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's cool that Newman made the final four, but at the same time, I was upset that Jeff Gordon missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just had to put Larson to the wall. Fatty.
Yeah.
And of course, being a Newman fan, I didn't hear the end of it.
Well, I think we've reached the end of the show, and now we get to the shameless plugging part. Somehow we stretched this out into an hour. Oh my god.
Guys, I didn't get my final four.
Who's your final four?
Yeah,
Who's your final four?
Way to
And
go,
then you say
man.
Johnson, Harvick, Jr., Truex.
No.
Yeah, go.
Harvick, of course. Truex.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Kaczynski,
Shit, he didn't match.
and as much as I hate to say this, considering his missing races, Kurt Busch.
Oh, I totally forgot about Kurt Busch.
Yeah, but you can't change now.
Oh,
so
Kurt, yeah.
You know what? I'm changing it. Move Truex out. Kurt Busch is making the final four.
do this. You cannot do this. You copied me. I shouldn't have
Move
said
her. Move
Bitch, this is my show. I'll do what I want.
it now.
Move Harvick out and put Kurt Busch in.
Yeah. Rabbit, shut your face. Don't thump your legs at me. I will eat you.
Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny being dirty.
Alright. Ah, whatever. Forget him. Alright. This is the shameless plugging part of the show. Ian, what do you have coming up for you on your channel? And where can we find you on social media?
Well, I'll go on my social medias first. Follow me on Twitter. Get out. Okay. I have
Wow, that was
Skype
some
now,
really
sorry.
bad net code.
Anyways, follow me on Twitter, IanNasco24, and me on Skype on IanNasco48. Follow me on Vine, Ian Perez. Follow me on Instagram at XX_IanNation_XX. And add me on Facebook, Ian Nation. And subscribe to me on YouTube, IanNasco48. And for my upcoming videos, I don't know. I'm just working on my old school 200 race. So as of right now, it might be gaming videos.
Nice.
Alright, sounds good. You got this shameless plugging thing down to a science. Riley, what
yes.
can we expect from you? And where can we find you on social media?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, You can add me on Facebook under Riley White. My
Okay, I'm doing that.
is a probably a meme. Uh, you can add me on Instagram at Riley_White24, I believe. Uh,
Right, I
and
did that.
my secondary account on Instagram is NSCS_on_YouTube for all the Snickers Cup Series updates. Well, not all of them, because I'm lazy to log out of my Riley White account, and I'm actually I have Kick, I guess. Uh,
Yeah, so kick Riley.
yeah, Riley NASCAR 24, I believe. If not, search David Ruderman.
Make sure to
Isn't that like
misspell
your
David
Skype name?
Ruderman, by the way. If you're gonna find him on Skype, misspell David Ruderman.
Oh, yes. Yeah, on Skype. Yeah. It's
I'll
like,
probably put links to all of our social media in the description. So
alright.
Yes.
And if you can add this one last YouTube, or I guess I have my YouTube account, Riley White, of course. Go subscribe. I guess I'll probably end up getting back into videos because, eventually I'll have enough confidence to do Martinsville because I'm impressed with the track. I already have some things set up and everything, and I'll probably end up doing it. So go subscribe and like and comment on my videos as much as you want, and I'll try to reply. And one last YouTube account, the Basketball Retards.
of course.
You
Basketball retards.
gotta put this link in the description. It's actually it's gonna explain about the channel.
I don't know if I want to. I will though. So for better or for worse.
It's my brother and his friends do basketball shop. They used to do it downstairs in my basement where there's not much room. So now they're outside. I'm actually going to make a video later on if I can, and maybe sometimes tomorrow in the morning. And I do all the editing, the camera work, all that, and yeah, we've got quite a few episodes. We do challenges as well, like toxic waste challenges, sour
Okay.
gauntlet, and a bunch of different things on there. But we try to act funny as well because we find our trick shots aren't that well, so we need to add something else in there to bring in a fan base, and yeah. So look for a new video on that channel and subscribe if you want. I'm not going to force you, unlike some people like Colin. No, I'm joking. He commented on 10 different videos saying "Hey guys, I make NASCAR stop motions. Go subscribe," and something like that.
That sounds like
doesn't
the
he have
most
more
awesome
subscribers than me
43
too?
fan. That sounds like the most awesome 43 fan.
He's got 626 subscribers or something, Colin does.
Yeah, he's got more than me.
I used to do that when I had 10, but not anymore. Colin, we are not bashing you. We just find it funny that you do that.
Yes. Yeah, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I apologize for taking so long, but yeah.
Oh, you're good. All right. What's coming up on my channel? No idea. I don't have any diecast to review at the moment, unless I want to start tearing into my older cars.
Makita Truck Series Race 2. What's the update?
I'm in the process of filming it. It's not canceled. I'm just really lazy. It will come out eventually by the end of this year.
But
In all
as y'all
seriousness-
may.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's coming out tomorrow, guys. So everyone
Yeah.
tune in. So,
I'm gonna film and do all the editing tomorrow.
As y'all may know, I did win race 1 at my first start, so I won, but it's not just for me, it's in honor of Steve Burns.
That is true. Where else? So yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Dale Jr. 88 Rocks, my alternate channel, Minecraft Cubed, where we do stupid Minecraft stuff. Just uploaded 2 really funny videos, so one of them was 3 a.m. Capture the Flag, and me and my best friend Grant getting schooled in Capture the Flag by a 15-year-old girl. So yeah. So have fun with that. I'm on Instagram at _unofficial_bay.
Oh,
BAE.
that's you? That's you?
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen you around.
I'm on Skype if you want to add me on there, but I probably won't talk to you.
Alrighty.
Just kidding.
That's nice.
Dale Jr. 88 Rocks,
I'll do that.
and I have a Twitter and a Facebook page for my channel, but I don't use either of them, so don't worry about following me there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I have a Twitter. I've never tweeted anything. Actually, no, the only thing I did was Regan Smith was giving away like 5 autographed 1/24th scale diecasts. He's like, reply to me on Twitter, and so I made a Twitter and was like, give me them. And I haven't tweeted anything since then, and I didn't get it. So
No, so yeah, so you didn't ask nicely, so you just demand, like, give
Yeah.
me.
he's in there. He's behind my couch. Yeah. Well, I closed the door because the cat was torturing him. So.
Wait.
Anymore.
Sorry,
Wait.
what was that?
I'm not behind the couch anymore.
Oh, not you, the rabbit.
Wait, so Matt, what about the stop motion race? The one you were gonna. No, the one you were gonna send us, the old one, right?
Oh, I'll find it eventually. I'll put it in the description if I find it for this video.
I want to see it at like old school races, classic stop motion races.
Yeah, it's a joke one, so it's not to be taken seriously.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I believe that is it for the podcast this week.
Wait. I forgot my final. No, I'm joking.
Yes, this has been the Dale With It podcast. I'm Matthew here with Riley and Ian. It was a pleasure to have you on. Kat, please do not come into my room.
Thank you, and thank you for supporting Ian Nation, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.